I'm back again. Sorry, Lulu just had to leave, so I needed to see her out the door. So let's get back to what I was doing. So working on this tag, I have this piece of fabric here. Now I'm just playing around here, I'm not quite sure. And I had thought I would put, I really like that. That's it. Isn't it funny when you just get it? So I'm thinking I'll measure that as I did before, and I think I'll have it coming right across, which I don't normally do, but I like it. And I'll just trim it. Put some glue. Okay, now I'll just trim this fabric. I don't want all of it. I'd like a piece just like that. This is really beautiful hemp, and it's very textural and amazing, so I just love it. I can't throw any bits away. And I'm going to get this stronger glue. Move that out of the way. And just put it all over it, because once this dries, it will not come off. Okay. And I'm going to put that there, and I like it that it's not straight. It's perfect. And then I need to get this one and go like this. So let me see here. I think I'll trim it. Or will I trim it after? I think I'll trim it after. So I think I'll put my glue like this. I'll just put it over here so I don't dirty the mat. And then I'll just put a little bit of glue. That's how I'll do it. Put a little bit of glue on the base of it here. And then, oh, yes, that was the base. Okay, and then position it. Okay, doesn't look straight to me. No. Okay, and then I can trim it. Trim that one as well. Okay, I hope everybody's having a lovely crafty Sunday like I am. I've nearly finished my order, so I feel like I can allow myself to do something else for a little bit. Okay, and I really like that tag. Totally different to the things that I did before, but equally as pretty, I think. So we'll let that dry, and then we'll stitch around there. And maybe I won't throw that. I'll probably throw those bits out, but not that bit. Never know. Put that in the basket. Where is it? Over there. Okay, so what's next? Next was a bigger tag, and I wanted to use this gorgeous printout from my kit like this, and I want to just, it's very simple, I want it just to have that. So totally covering up the writing. It doesn't matter, you've got writing on the other side. So first I'll glue this down. So I'll just, actually what I'll do is I'll just glue like so, and then I'll put this, don't want to waste it because you can use it for other things. Glue it down. So I guess the point of doing this is that you don't have so much bulk on in your book, because you don't have actual fabric bits in there, and it's just a very quick way to craft. I'll trim that bit off first, and then that bit. Okay, that's good. And so we've still got plenty of that left. Put that down there, and I'll just fold this over because it seems to be sticking. Put my glue on my, you can see how fast they are, these projects. It's really great if you're making journals to sell, you don't want to be spending all day on making tags and pockets and things like that. So this is very quick, and you have pretty lacy things to use. Okay, that's fine. Good. So that's another one. The next thing I wanted to use was, oh, this is gorgeous. So I've got another book. This is going to be a bigger, well, might not be a book, it might even just be an opening out pocket. I'll decide afterwards. I wanted to place this there, some of this here, so this up a bit higher, and all at different levels, and then that. I think that's really pretty, and I'm going to fold that over the other side, I think. So let's do this first. Put my glue down, just turn that over. Make sure you get enough glue on there because it's going to be folded around the corner. Okay, open my book out and glue it. I'll start there. Now I'm just going to carefully fold it to make sure it's okay. Crease it, and that's good. Step 1. Then step 2 is to put down my lovely recycled piece of paper. So all we're just doing is layering papers. And I'm already having a flash thinking what I'm going to do next is I'm going to also put a little tab on it. I think it's going to be a fabric tab. And I think this, even though it's stiff, I want that to fold around as well. No, I don't want that side. Okay. And I think I'll have to use this because it's stronger, so we might have to put a little paper clip to hold it in place. Because it has to dry. Okay, I have a paper clip over there, good. Right, so this here, and you can see I'm staggering them. I'm not putting them all at the same height or width. Just make sure that's glued, and then I'm going to turn it around because this is stiffer, and then go like that. I think it's going to stick. So you're kind of decorating that side as well, and we might do something else there, but we'll just wait a second. Hadn't thought about the back. And then I'm going to put this here. I like that. Making use Yoo-hoo. Okay. And that will go there, and that looks pretty straight to me. Okay, and then I'm thinking this piece that I pulled out before, maybe that would be nice here. Yes, so that will be stitched there. And then what about the back? Is there anything to do on the back? No, not sure. We'd maybe like to be able to write on the back, or maybe that's going to stick down, and might have papers in there and a pocket in there. So I think I'll leave that because I have to decide what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so we'll put that one over there in the pile, and we'll see what was next. Am I still recording? Yes, because I think my memory will be filling up. Okay, so I had this. This is from my printables. This is, I can't remember what her name is, that Greenaway lady. And this is a similar one to the other. I'll just tear that off. I'm going to put this here, this, and then I wanted to use some of this lovely trim. So it's very pretty. So let's do this first. Put this glue on, the PVA glue. more up there, just in case it doesn't spread properly. Okay, oh dear, I think I have to change my piece of paper again. I'll put this there, a bit lower I think, and then it's a bit sticky there. Make sure it glues down. Okay, and my next job is to put this there. So how long do I want? I'm just going to tear it because I like torn edges, and I'll put some of the PVA glue on it. Okay, and then I'm going to put that across from here. I don't want it to be the exact same level. Yep, I like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to put this piece of paper here, and I'll use my Yoo-hoo for that because it's not as resistant as the other paper. Okay, and then my last job was to put on the cute image. So let's just come over here and I'll use the Yoo-hoo. Am I in the screen? Yes. Because you know, watching people put glue on the back of things is the best part of it. I'm only joking. Okay, so we'll put that. Don't want to cover up all the writing, so I just put it off to the side. And now let's see, do we want to put any, might put a pretty fabric tab on that one. That's nice. And do we want any lace? Do we want any lace? That is the million-dollar question. Let me have a look. I think I like that. Yep, we'll put a little bit of real lace. Okay, trim that off. Snappy decisions are good, aren't they? So here's my glue. I can't remember how long it was going to be, but we'll just try that. And which is the right way. Sometimes I can't tell which is the right way up. I think that is. So I'll put that. I need some more glue. Okay, and there's some more glue there, and then I'll trim off what I don't need. Good. Okay, I'll wait for that to dry before I trim it, otherwise all my scissors will be totally... And we have to, again, with this one, decide what it's going to be. So that's the back and that's the front. Whether it's going to be a book or an opening out sort of journaling spot. Oh, I love them. They're so pretty. And these are done with my first printable pack, which is really cool. So excited about it. And then I have all these, what was I going to do with this one? I have a lot of scraps of scrapbook sort of paper. And so I'm just trying to decide, I just wanted to make some things with it. And so I have, so what I've done with some of them is just, like I had a strip. So I just folded it like that and then there, and I rounded the corners with my corner cutter, and I was just thinking I would really like on that one to have that. I'm wondering whether I will fold it over and have it, oh yes, why don't you do that, fold it in half, a little bit less than half, like so, and then we'll glue it onto the front. So I think we'll use the stronger glue for that because we want it to stick down well. Okay, grab that. Now let's open it out. see. There we go, that's easy. So that's really pretty. And then let's just flatten it out. So that's good. Okay, and so that will be like that, and then I'll have to trim that corner off. I'll use my cutter to do that afterwards, and that one, just to do them again. And then I was thinking if inside I'm gonna, I'll do that after. I'll show you that in another video. I'll stitch inside some pages, and it'll be a little journaling spot. And here I'm going to stitch some lace. Let me see. Let's see if I can find a piece in this bag of scraps. I wonder what this would look like stitched there. Let me see. That's cute. Why don't we do that? Just tear it. I want it to be torn, so I'll just tear off that bit and this bit, fold it over, and then when we go to the sewing machine I'll stitch it. That's really cute. Okay, so that's a good one. That's done. So for those projects I am done. So why don't we get the sewing machine and stitch them up quickly. I'll just move all these things, and then I'm going to come back with another video because I have other things to talk about. So just move everything out of the way, throw it, make a mess. Put that in there. Move the telephone over there. Move the other thing I need to show you there. Okay. Can you see? Am I in the screen with the sewing machine? Yes. Okay, good. I'll take off, this is my applique foot. I was doing a grave chart before, so take that off and put on the other foot. Okay. Okay, so let's start. All I need to do is stitch this bit here like so. So there'll be a bit of a noise, I won't speak. Okay, so that one's done. Just move it out of the way slightly. And here, that one's still, I think it'll be alright. I need to stitch down this. Let's give it a squeeze. Oh, I don't have one hand. Oh wait, I've got a paper clip here. Why don't I use that? Sorry about the shoulder and the thing. I've got to go paper clip it. Paper clip it the other way. Okay, that'll hold it in place. Well, that wasn't very clever, was it? Okay. Now I'm going to continue and stitch all the way around. Just detach the previous one. I don't really want really long threads. Okay, so that's that one, and that one is going to have those corners snipped, and it's going to have paper put inside it afterwards. So I'll put that over there. Okay, that one's done. Okay, next. Oh, I love this one. Okay, I think I'll come back in another video, and then we'll together we'll finish these things off, so you can see that too. just trim off that extra bit because I don't want that. Just trim that off, and I'll trim that off because that will just get messy. That's that one. Okay, so with this one, I forgot to put my little tab on, but we can do that now. I need to move this glue out of the way, it's annoying me. Okay, so I've got I stamped just a piece of calico, I think you call it muslin in the States, and I'm just going to stitch that in place. Okay, good. Now, here, start at the top. Just trim that one off because there we go. So that one's done. Just trim the excess off. And then, as I said, we'll decide with those things how they're going to end up. Love that. It's one of my favorites to date. Okay. So that one's done. Let's do this one. I think using the printed doilies and laces also just give them a really original touch. So that's that one. And in the next video I may decide, I'll finish these off as well, and I might decide, you never know, to put something else on them, who knows. I'll just take that one out. And we did quite a lot of things in these two videos. Sorry I can't speak much while the machine's going because it's too noisy. Okay, that one's done. Okay, so this one oh yeah, this is going to be a pocket. So first of all, I'll stitch it across the bottom. Or the top of the pocket, I should say. Just cut the extra threads off. And then I'm going to start. Oh, I hadn't decided. No, I just said I was going to stitch it here. Trim the excess. And so you've got the pocket there, and then the pocket in the top as well. Okay, and then this one here, I was just going to stitch around it just for no reason. Okay. So that one is done. Two more, oh, three more. So this one I had, oh, this one we're leaving open. So I need to open it like this, and I need to start here. some crinkling here, doesn't matter. So you'll notice that I leave my needle down when I'm turning the corner. That's going to be glued down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or a pocket. Okay. That's that one. And then this one is going to be a pocket, so I need to stitch around the front first. Okay. Okay, that one's done. And now we'll do this one, and then that one I also have to decide what it's going to be. So we'll just quickly stitch that one. Now with this one, I am going to stitch down some of the elements. So I'm going to stitch down there. I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to stitch down here. So I should have started over there. Just come back and do that. And then I'm going to come over here and stitch that. Okay. Now I'm all tangled. Okay, so let's go in here and trim off all of my, I've got a lot of threads going on here. Trim that one. Where else did I have them? And then on the other side it'll be a ripe old mess. Okay, that's the quickest way, is just sliding along and never cutting your threads until the end. You also waste less thread, even though it doesn't seem like it. And there's one more. I think that's all of them. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll just plan what's happening next with these, so that way it can be another quickish video, and then I'll be back to show you. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.